Welcome back, guys. In this video, we'll be designing a low fidelity wireframe for an OTT website. That's over the internet, more of like a Netflix, a streaming website. So I'll just start with text, change the font size, change the font style. Yes, I don't like that. I'll just search for something else. Okay, I think this is okay. Oh no, let me check something else. And I'll increase the font size. Okay, yeah, I think this is okay. Yes, yeah, just use Ctrl Shift and greater than on your keyboard to increase font size. I think that's a shortcut. It works in Photoshop, it works on various type of software. So I'll just rename the frame OTT website low fidelity wireframe. Duplicate the movies, change it to TV series, increase the width. Then I think I'll change it to normal type font because it's not the one that is currently highlighted or the current page we're on. So the last one will now be documentations. Sorry about that. Then I will tidy up my alignment and the gutter space in between them. So after that, the next thing I'll do is to just go ahead with my designs. So I'll just draw a shape. This will stand for my logo. Then I'll use my feather icons. Search, yes. Increase the size. Drag this up here. Then notifications, increase the size. Drag this up here. Then I'll duplicate this. Sign up. Yes. Then I'll reduce the size a bit for this one. Okay. Everything is looking good. And increase it a bit too. So I'll just zoom out and give it an equal spacing. I'll just flatten this search and notification, then use the tidy button to distribute it evenly so that the gutter space between them will be actually the same number of pixels. So after that, the next thing I'll do is to use the text tool. I'll use the text tool, change the font. I'm looking for very, very, very tiny fonts. Or what I'm trying to type is the title, subtitle, and description of the movie. Yes, so I'll just go ahead, delete that, click the text tool, movie title. Use the font size, Ctrl Shift, and greater than sign. Does that for you. Once the element is a text element and is selected on your layers section of the software. So I'll duplicate that, edit it to subtitle, and shift it down a bit. Then I'll draw a text field. Use lorem ipsum. Use lorem ipsum. Then I'll draw the text field again. Then click auto generate. Yes. So I'll just reduce the font size, I think. Then I'll just reduce the font size. So I'll click it, lorem ipsum again, so that to fill it more. Auto generate. Yes. This is looking more catchy. It's looking good. So after that, I'll go back to my feather icons and check style. Just more of a ratings, something looking like a ratings feature on the low fidelity wireframe. Duplicate that using the Alt key and having the same gutter of 11 pixel each. Duplicate that 5 times. Highlight the rest. Change the field to maybe dark or something else. Yes, dark. I think this is okay. And then the last one will be white. So to indicate maybe it has 4 stars. So the next thing I'll do here is to create a rectangle, give it a border radius of 30 pixels. Then text of watch now will be there. Then I'll duplicate that. Duplicate the watch now. So I'll just use feather icons to add few icons before the buttons, before the text, I mean. Yes, I'll search for a video or play, yes, a play video player icon, put that here. And the second one, I'll put it, second one, I'll put it here. Yes, I think it's okay. It's looking okay. So I'll go ahead and add more features to my low fidelity wireframe. I'll just shift that up. Duplicate this down. You may also like reduce the font size. You may also like, then I'll now use rectangle tool to draw some certain shapes below the text, indicating the themes that might be liked. Just Alt key, duplicate it with 55 pixel gutter space in between them, then align them. Yes, then I'll use feather icons to just add image or add arrow first, which indicates like going further to see more of the pictures, more of the movies. And then you may also like section. So I've arranged everything. I'll just group everything and drag them all inside my OTT website frame so that my layers will all be grouped inside their parent frame. So I'll shift this to the middle. The middle line will appear once it's at the middle. I'll shift that a bit, and I think we're all good here. Shift this two to the middle. Sorry about that. Just wanted to upgrade my OS, but I'm supposed to continue this video. So I'll draw the rectangle. Then I'll use feather icons to add an image placeholder there and increase. Yes, just increase the size. So I think this is all for the home screen. Yes, it's all for the home screen. So the next one now, I'll select my frame, iPhone 14 Pro, nope, not MacBook 14 inches. Yes, MacBook 14 inches. Then I'll rename the title, copy this, paste here, then I'll just rename it to sign up. Yes. This now will be movies page. This will be the sign up page. And the last one will be the splash screen page. So for sign up, I'll just put a logo, zoom in, try and add some more features to this low fidelity wireframe. Just add some text here. Use Lorem Ipsum. Go back to the text tool, add some text, auto generate. Yes, increase the font size, and I think that's good. That's looking good. Shift it a bit so it should start from the same alignment by the left as the logo. Then what next do I need to do here? I think I'll just reduce this Lorem Ipsum. Yes, I'll reduce that. So the thing that I need to do is shift this down a bit, shift the logo down a bit, then go back to my plugins, feather icons, and add a few icons here. Image. I'll just increase the size of the image. I'll just increase the size of the image. That's like a description before the image. Something for a call to action for users to sign up. Reduce this image. Yes. And that's very, very good. So the next thing I will do now is to draw a rectangle from top of the frame. Draw a rectangle, give it a border radius, corner radius, sorry. give it a corner radius of some certain pixel, like 30 pixel, so that the edges will look rounded. And I'll just increase it from the top to the bottom. Then it covers from the right side of the frame. So now reduce the opacity of the rectangle. Yes, I reduce the opacity. Then I think after that I'll just go ahead and add some few text. I'll just add some few text. Create an account. Yes. Change the font style. Just hold Ctrl Shift and greater than sign to increase the font size. Align that to the logo. After that, I'll just try and copy these social icons here. Hold the Alt key. I'll just copy that and click my frame and paste it here. So that it will pasted inside my frame, not outside the frame. So yes, I think that's good. So now I'll create an account with social media icons or. So then I'll move the or a bit to the center of the rectangle. Then I'll use the rectangle tool to draw the text input for the email, password, and what have you. Also give it the border radius, then text to full name. Then I'll reduce the opacity of the full name. Yes, reduce the opacity of that particular layer so that it look like an actual placeholder. Duplicate the two, edit this to email address, duplicate the email address, the gutter of 31 pixel, and the last one will be password. So after that, I'll just duplicate this background and give it a text there to be create account. I'll just align that to the middle. Yes, using the alignment tools. So I'll just hit everything here and I'll shift them a bit up, shift the all a bit up, and everything is looking very good. Next thing is already have an account, question mark, login. Yes, increase the font size, Ctrl Shift and greater than sign. Move up a bit, zoom out. Then final frame, the same MacBook Pro 14 inches. Align everything, 130 pixel gutter in between them. Splash screen, low fidelity wireframe, OTT websites. Yes. So first thing I'll do, maybe the background image, then the logo in front of the background image. I think that's just all for this particular wireframe. So I'll just type the text logo, put it there, and zoom in, and that's just it. Then the font is missing. I'll just close this. Yes, font is missing, but okay, my network just disconnected. Sorry about that. I don't know. Okay, yes, connected back. So I'll click my feather icons, search my image placeholder, cancel the plugin, pop up, and increase this. Then shift this layer behind the logo, ellipse, and the text. Shift it inside our splash screen. Choose inside our splash screen behind the logo. Then I think I'll reduce the opacity of that image. Yes, I reduce the opacity of the image to make everything look good, like a background image. Yes. So as you can see, once I zoom out now, you have 3 low frame wireframe. I will rename the text there to BG background image. So we just concluded our low fidelity, lo-fi wireframe for our OTT website. See you guys in the next video. Welcome back, guys. In this video, we'll be talking about the high fidelity design for our OTT website movie speech. So I'll just duplicate that and change the low to high from on the title of the frame. Then I'll just close the group of the low one and open a new rectangle, paste the image I copied and crop it. I actually downloaded this image from the website, from Google. I googled extraction to copy image and create a new rectangle, Control V. So it automatically places the image on the layer you highlighted up. So once that's done, I drag that rectangle to be the first element on this frame, which makes it the background. So I just edit the header text. I just change background colors, the fill colors to white. After that, I will duplicate the background image, then fill it to normal color, fill it to black, then reduce the opacity. You see, it gives it that nice background color for all the white elements to come to life. So all the vectors here, I just highlight them and change the stroke to white. So as you can see, I'll still drag them and push them into the header group, so that once I off the header, everything goes off on top of the design for this particular frame. So I'll run my Unsplash plugin, search Netflix. Yes, this one is okay. I'll just paste it there. Oh, okay. I'll just drag this inside my high fidelity group, then reduce the size, move it up, and use it as a mask for this particular ellipse. Now group the both of them, rename it to logo, drag it into my header group. Once I off it, now I see everything on the header is going off. So I'll just close that. The stroke, give it a stroke of red, but I don't know why it's not coming on. Okay, I think I'll just reduce that and move on. It's not coming on, I don't know why. So I'll just align a few things here. I'm still trying this. I don't know why the stroke is not visible on this particular design file, but I think I'll move on with that. I'm just trying to see alternatives to make it show, but still it's not showing. Yes, so I think I'm making a mistake somewhere. But whenever I post this video, I'll try and rectify that. So I'll move on and add a drop shadow. I'll change it to white. Even the drop shadow is not taking effect. Okay. What's wrong? I think I won't spend all my time on this particular problem. I'll just move on so that we can go ahead with this video. Then later, like I said, I'll come and check the problem to see how I can resolve that. So in the meantime, what to do? I'll just highlight the movie title, subtitle, change the fill color to white, highlight all the rating stars, highlight the 5 of them, change them to golden, with the stroke, not the fill. Okay. Yes, it's a vector and it's inside the group. So I'll just highlight all the vectors inside each group, then change their stroke, then change the stroke, or the fill, sorry, to golden, then the stroke to white, increase the stroke, then the last one, I'll change the fill to white. I'll just reduce the opacity of the fill. So I'll change the title to extraction 2. The subtitle will be thriller / action. Then this watch now and the background, I'll work on that. I'll highlight the 2 background first, change the fill to black. Then the watch now, highlight them, change the field to white. Then the play icon, change the stroke to white. So you see everything is coming to life. The second play icon, I'll change the vector stroke to white. So as you can see, everything is looking good. So I'll highlight these two and shift them a little bit. I'll just group them. Just watch now button. Then I'll do the same thing to group this three by the right. Group that to trailer button. So yes, trailer instead of watch now. So just reduce the size of the rectangle from the right. Then you may also I'll change the field to white. Then for the next thing I'll need to do in this video, yes, there are still a few things I need to edit here. For the image, I deleted the placeholder, and as you can see, the background image covers the right side where I need it to be. So what else do I need to do here? Added the little shadow, background shadow. Okay. The lorem ipsum text, I need to change that. Let me say pick up something from the internet. And also, you may also like section. I need to add a few images there. Yes, I think these are the few things left for me to do in this particular frame of this design file. So I'll just extraction tool, such that scroll down to IMDb. I was expecting a longer description than this, but I'm not seeing any further description. Just comment. So I think I'll just copy that. Just copy this. I'm not seeing any further description. Sometimes you might just want to use the actual text. So I'll go to Wikipedia. Yes, Wikipedia will give me what I want. So I'll just copy a very long thing here. Copy, highlight, paste, the full stop, hold shift down, delete them. Then, yes, part 2. Yes, so for this, I'll highlight these boxes, choose image. I downloaded some images, American, so some soldier images, some trailer movies images that I know I might not see using the FIGMA plugin. So I'll just place image and select the remaining 3. Then click each rectangle box and you can see everything comes to life. So for the arrow, I'll change everything here to white. Yes, you can see everything is looking good. So I'll give it a stroke of red, increase the stroke weight for the images, rectangle box of the images. So that's it. So for the low fidelity sign up, I'll duplicate that using the Alt key, change the low to high as usual. Then for the logo, I will just click the logo, use the Alt key, duplicate that. Yes, duplicate that. Click delete the former ellipse and shift the duplicated one a bit. Then change the text to white. For this placeholder, I'm just going to delete that. Then place image, I'll just select avatar. Yes, but before I do that, let me draw a rectangle from the top. Yes, draw a rectangle. Then move it inside that particular frame, behind the text. Then place image. I'll just select the avatar image. Click there. Voila. So before doing that, I'll just duplicate the rectangle. Then change the background field to black and reduce the opacity instead of a picture. So you can see it's giving it a nice look and feel there. So after that, the social media icons, I'll just hold the Alt key and drag this from here, drag it into this my layer, then delete this tree, delete them, move these ones up. Everything's looking good. So after that, next thing I'm going to do is for the buttons. For the button, I'll just give it a feel of red, then the text will be white. Yes. So let's just add the drop shadow for the background of the button. So as you can see, I'm almost done with this. So the last splash screen, I'll use the Alt key to duplicate it. Copy the logo very fast, delete background, delete the logo text and the ellipse tool, delete them, put the logo in the middle. Then for the background screen, the splash screen, I'll just use the rectangle tool and draw a rectangle from the top to the bottom to fill the whole frame. Then I'll move that rectangle behind the logo, give it a fill with an image, choose an image, go Game of Thrones. Yes, okay, I gave the frame, I've not highlighted on the rectangle. What I just did is for the frame. So yes, I think that's what I did here for the frame. So I'll click the rectangle now and fill it with Game of Thrones instead of the frame, duplicate it, fill the second one out, reduce opacity, change the background color to the color, fill color to black, and voila, you see, we'll have a nice splash screen. So that's all for this video. See you guys in the next one. Welcome back, guys. In the final video of this particular section, we'll be handling the prototyping of these 3 frames. So as usual, click the prototype tab from the right side of your screen here on Figma. Yes, so once I come anything I will just rearrange this, put the splash screen first. Sorry for that mistake. Yes, have a nice gutter between 3 frames. Then if the first one will be navigate to, yes, I'll just drag it to the second frame. Then I'll change, it's already on Smart Animate. Now I'll just change it to easy, cancel that. So for the button, to navigate to this page, I'll just change it to some Smart Animate, then change the option to any other thing. Then I will go in my header section, I'll drag the sign up back to the sign up page, change the option of the animation, then play this. As you can see, it's having a frame of a mobile phone. I think, if I'm not mistaken, let me allow it load first, because I didn't change my frame. So once it's loaded, that's confirmed, I'll go head back and do the right thing and come back to this particular page. So we're giving it time to load. Like I said, Figma works with network speed. I keep saying this. And mind you, all the examples, okay, see, it's a mobile. No, it's not gonna work. So I'll just cancel this too. Then you can change the frame of the prototype. Yes. Okay, the frame is not popping up. Prototype. Yes. So I'll change this to MacBook 14 inches. Yes, MacBook 14 inches. Space gray. Then I'll click the play button. Maximize that. And it's still gonna load. So like I was saying earlier before it pops up, any example I'm doing here, mind you can always pause the video, you can always reverse the video, and you can always take your time to try out Figma plugins and all the functionalities embedded in this app using my videos or tutorials as a guide. So it's downloading. So the images are trying to load up in the background. So once that's done, the frame is just gonna pop up and we go ahead with the prototyping. So it's still loading. So you can always try out all your examples. Any issue you have, reach out to me. The handles to reach out to me are always there, and I'm just gonna help you scale through that particular issue. Yes, so it's loaded. So as you can see, this is splash screen. The first screen is the create accounts screen. If I click the create account, everything is still loading. That's why I see it's taking time. So I've selected everything, dissolve. Okay, I'm just trying to add another interaction on the splash screen. Before it was drag, now I added click in case I don't drag it. So I'll still click the play button. preview. And I'll maximize this again. Sorry about that. It's network. Maybe it's going to load faster this time. Cancel this, cancel this. I need my third flow, not the first flow. I need the tab to, yes, so it's by the left, it shows you how many flows you have and the one that it's currently loading. Yes. So once I swipe, click, you see, if I click the create account, takes us to this page. If I click sign up, brings us back more of like a logout stuff. If I start from beginning, everything is functional in my prototype. See you guys in the next video.